I'm at a church right now where a Bible is flowing oil. So it's supposedly oil is flowing from this Bible. Listen to me. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you. So a guy says 17, 18 months ago from Psalms 39, his Bible started emitting and flowing oil like sap comes out of a tree. And then it kept flowing and flowing and flowing till you put it in a Tupperware container and it's filling up by the gallons, and he's traveling all around right now the country showing it to churches, and it happens to be at the church literally 20 minutes from my house, and people who touch the oil get healed, right? So I had to rush here and see it for myself, and call me gullible, call me whatever you want, but hey, and I came here and I was praying, and I'm gonna go show it to you right now, okay?
Took
5.5 gallons off of this on Monday?
Yeah, I did Monday from 11 o'clock Monday till about 2 o'clock.
So, he said that he took 5.5 gallons of oil off of this on Monday that keeps emitting from this Bible. So this is amazing. So I'm gonna just shut up and let you think what you want to think, because I'm coming from, but I got some of it here. And when I smell it, it doesn't smell like anything. It feels like soft mineral oil. Has no smell. I mean, I'm like an energy person. It has neutral, positive energy. It's not like unpleasant to rub in my fingers, and it's definitely oil. And he also prayed over me with the oil and put it on my forehead. And I'm very appreciative. And I'll tell you where I'm at, in all honesty. I'm way over on the belief side. I believe it because I want to believe it, right? Because if you want to believe something, you'll believe it, and you'll create all the case and evidence to believe it. And I really do. Call me crazy or whatever, I feel God pulling on me. I can feel it undeniably. So I believe it, and I choose to believe it. So one more thing, I would like to take a camera on it for, like, you know, and time lapse for full days and watch what happens, or sit there and analyze it and watch it, because how can you tell if you only look at it for an hour? You want to actually see it fill up, right? I don't know, I feel so nervous and shaky right now. I can't believe, like, I feel I don't ever feel like how I'm presenting right now. I can't help it. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus, totally. I'm acting so weird right now. I want to follow this dude out to his car and be like, open your trunk. And for real, and follow this dude around. And for some reason, even as I say that, and I'm not trying to be blasphemous or disrespectful or anything, I'm trying to be critical and logical, because I want to believe it, right? So I was able to do a time-lapse video of the Bible emitting the oil for 7 minutes and 42 seconds until it started to get obvious that I was videotaping it. And it's not a long time, but 7 minutes and 42 seconds should be enough time to see if the level is raising up on the oil. and I time-lapsed it, so that means I sped this footage up 8 times as fast. So you can look for yourself. Does the oil look like it's raising up? Do you see that little scratch right there in the Tupperware container? Afterwards, I noticed he did have a marker line. I guess it was on the other side of it with a Sharpie marker on the other side. But look at the little fiber on the towel and look for yourself. I mean, I'm not making this up. I wish I could have videotaped it for days on end, but does it look like the oil's going up to you?
I might have to come down and you know what? I'm a big What was that?
All right, this is amazing. I could not tape this while it was happening, but I went up to the man with the oil and he requested that I don't make a huge thing about this on social media, so I might not even post this, but under my arm I've had a knot for 6 months and I didn't say anything, but I was talking to him and I was like, come on, like, how do I know that? I want to look in your car. How do I know you're not filling it up with oil? He goes, we've been accused of that. And he said, you think I would make that up? I would be terrified to make something like this up. I'm like, dude, I would be terrified too. I would never do like I'm a good, honest person. I would never, ever, ever make something like that up. Like, you know how bad, just like morally, the feeling of lying and making things up. And I looked in his eyes, I believed him. Like, he wouldn't make this up. And then he prayed over me, and I guess I told him about the knot under my arm, and him and another man in the church came up, and they put their hands on me, and they prayed. They put their hands under my underarm where the knot was. I don't know if it was a swollen lymph node. I've been kind of scared, or if it's like a knot in my muscle, because what I do for a living uses this arm constantly, right? And they prayed, it's gone. Like, I can't feel it. I can't feel it. I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. I can feel the knot under my arm all the time. And then as soon as he was done praying, like, it went away. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Listen to me. I can't believe, like, and I was going like this, and the people in the church were walking up to me like, praise the Lord. How is that possible? Why is there not a knot under my arm now? I just have to accept this? There's no knot under my arm. Wow. No way. It's Roy. I'm believing it right now. Praise the Lord.